Alright, so what we have here is some more Walmart finds and some more Target finds. So I'm going to start off with the Walmart. So from Walmart, we got this here quart. This is a 32 quart storage bin to keep cat food in. So that is a repeat buy. We really like these storage bins. They're very handy. Next, we have from Walmart, we have the Great Value Mini Bear Honey Graham Cookies. We are getting prepared for my son's birthday, July 29th, which is on a Wednesday. And these are, we have tried these and we've had no problems with these. They're not high in sodium. They don't have a whole bunch of sugar or added sugar. They taste very good, as a matter of fact. So this is a repeat buy as well for our family. From Walmart, we got some Skippy peanut butter. It's just easier to maintain in the smaller jars. So we got the smaller jars of peanut butter. Repeat buy. When I'm ill, I can't handle I can't have stuff with a lot of salt in it. So when I'm sick, or the kid's sick and he's not feeling very well, and we want something quick that is not gonna necessarily make us more sick and have a whole bunch of sodium in it, these come in handy. They don't have a whole bunch of added sugars. They don't have a whole bunch of carbs. The sodium is only 310. The cholesterol is not high. So something quick when we're sick and does not contain a ridiculously high amount of salt to where you got to try to water it down, and then you basically are just drinking, instead of eating, very watered down cans of soup or whatever. Now this is a new buy for us. This is Diced Pears Dole. We're trying this, and we're going to have this available for the party for people who are diabetic and can't have stuff with added sugar. So this has 0 added sugars. The carbs are pretty reasonable for 1 cup. It has natural sugars. So this is new to us, that we'll be trying out. The Diced Pears. I was trying to find a fruit platter for his birthday, and I didn't want to make one and have to cut up a whole bunch of fruit and all that, because just be real time consuming. So I thought the fruit cups would work. These are also for when we have his celebrate his birthday. These are whole natural almonds. They're individual pouches. We have not had these, so this is new to us as well. And where's the ingredients? The calories. So it doesn't have any sodium, cholesterol. The carbohydrates is really low. It has no added sugars, and it only has 1 g of natural sugar. So I thought that would be good for the diabetics, people who are diabetic as well. So those are what we have for Walmart items. Now the items that we're going into next are all Target items. So I'm going to start off with the comparison of the 8-gallon bags versus the 4-gallon bags. So here we have gotten a 30 count of the 4-gallon bags. These are very good quality. And I do mean this Deal Worthy brand from Target, they are very good quality. So there's not a huge difference in the comparison of the length of the bags. So one's an 8-gallon and one's a 4-gallon. There's just a few inches of difference when comparing the two bags. But they are both good quality. So this is the end of the bags here. This is the 4-gallon. And this is the 8-gallon. So there's not very much of a huge difference. But they are very, and I do mean very sturdy bags. You're not going to be putting garbage in there and they're going to be falling out while you're trying to carry it to the dumpster. Unfortunately, though, the 4-gallon bags only come in a 30 count supply. So, where the 8 gallons come in a 60 pack supply. So, and they're a little bit more expensive because they have more in there. Okay, so there's not a huge difference. So those are repeat buys that we are really stern with. These are repeat buys for the toothbrushes, the soft toothbrushes. These are a repeat buy. At least nothing was damaged in this shipment, thank heavens. So these are very good quality as well. You get 80 count. I will have all the links to these items in the description box below in the video. Now, as far as school supplies, they are on sale, plus you get a 15% off. These were only a quarter. These were only a quarter. And I ordered these before they had the 15% off sale. So right now they have these for a quarter, and then you get also your 15% off. We have not tried this glue yet, but I'm starting to make the journals. So for my son's birthday, the dinosaur, So I'm going to be trying and sampling this glue here. These were only $1 as well, and now they are $1 and 15% off. We have never tried these crayons before, so we are going to be, this is new to us. We're going to be trying them. I only have 12 pages in my coloring book that I'm trying to get done, which I only have 12 out of the 54 pages or whatever it was. I'm going to be trying a page with those crayons. Now, these are a repeat buy. We do know how these work, and they work very well. These are 50 cents a pack, and right now you get 15% off on top of that. So we got 4 of those. Those are a repeat buy. We do know how those work. These here, Deal Worthy socks, are a repeat buy. They're very good quality, very good socks. I like them very much. So these are for me. Yes, those socks are for myself, okay? So yes, I have to get stuff for myself as well. But when we got these clothes here, we got them all. They had a deal where you got a certain percent off as well. So like a lot of these, the average price is like $5 or $10 or something like that. And you also got a certain percent off. I don't remember offhand what it was. 15%, 10%, I don't know. So these are a repeat buy for my son because he lost a lot of weight. So the clothes that he was wearing, just as well as myself, were too big. So we had to get some small, clothes that will fit him that aren't going to fall off. So these are a repeat buy. These are thinner. Good for the summer. They're not real thick and heavy, but unfortunately they do have the opening here. If you're looking for something that has a closing or a button there, these do not have it. But they are good quality. They're not heavy. They don't have that irritating elastic band that some of them have. So these are a repeat buy because I was wearing these as night shorts, but he lost a lot of weight and didn't have anything that fit him. Everything was too big. So I had to, I only had 1 pack. So these are the boxers. So he got 2 packs of those. We donated a bunch of his clothes because they were too big and falling off of him. Now these are new. This is something new that we bought. These are 2X. For the Deal Worthy, they only go up to 2X. Now these run small. So this is new to us. And these clothes do shrink when you wash them a little bit. So these are like shorter shirts. They're shorter and they're not very big like a 2X. I would say this is more like an extra large or maybe a large. I really think this is large because by the time you wash it in that, it's going to be you know, and it's not very long. So this does not run true to size. The boxers do and the socks do run true to size, but unfortunately the t-shirts don't. Next we have a repeat buy for myself. I've been having trouble with my left arm, so it's very hard for me to get these on. So I had to get a bigger size, so it's looser and not so snug. So it helps me get it on without needing help, because my left arm does not work like it should. It is a disability I do have. These do shrink up, but I had to switch because I was not able to put the old ones I had on without help, or having some kind of device to help pull it on. So that is everything to our Target haul. Or I mean, I don't even call them haul. Our Target finds and Walmart finds. So hopefully this will help some of you who are shoppers or need things or what have you. We needed some new shirts because somehow, some way, some of our clothes had got destroyed. Besides being set up to lose a whole bunch of weight and then our clothes being too big. So, with that being said, I hope everybody is having a good Monday, has a good week, and as well as a good summer. The links will be in the description box below the video if anybody's interested in those links, those things, those items.